Good evening, everybody. So it's Monday, the second week of Lent, and it's obviously late Monday. Day got away from me, that's for sure. Typical Monday, anyway. Um, so as we are beginning the second week of Lent, I have a couple of questions for you. I read this somewhere, so somebody asked these questions of me. So I'm going to share them with you. So, who are you sacrificing for this Lent? So, think about what Lent is. During Lent, we tend to think about two things. Number one, our own spiritual growth, right? We want to become a better version of ourselves. And so, part of what we do during Lent are those things that the church has asked us to do, that Jesus asks us to make us a better version of ourselves, to make us better and stronger in our faith. The other part of things that we tend to dwell on, I know I do, um, is how hard it can be to fast and to pray and to give, do penance for ourselves, for others. And while both of those are important, the person who pushed this question to me reminded me what the most important thing is during Lent, namely the conversion of souls. Not only our own, because again, the fact that we even think about it, and the number one thing that I told you is because we know we need a conversion of heart. And so, one of the reasons we do all these things is exactly for that. But I think the thing that I know I forget to do is in all the things that I do during Lent, the things that I give up, that I abstain from, the things that I take on to um, offer as a penance or to do something for the season, I don't always remember to offer those things for somebody else besides myself. So you've heard the saying, um, especially when you're complaining about something, and well, my mother used to do this, offer it up. I heard Father Dave years ago always say that his parents would say that to him, and I know he said it to me more than once. uh, Offer it up, when I was complaining about something. Um, that is one thing that we have to make sure that we don't forget this Lent, with all the things that we are doing to be honoring what we've been asked by the church to do, to take those things and then offer them for somebody else. Somebody in your life who needs what you're offering, needs the grace from your sacrifice so that you're giving it away. Think about this. How about our young people, our youth? Uh, I think about the young people in my life. So my children are, young adults now, but I think about now my grandchildren, um, the world that they're growing up in. Offer it for their strength, for their growth in faith. Think about the elderly in your life, or anyone who is suffering from illness or sickness or any kind of hardship, financial, psychological. We have people in our midst always that are suffering. Let's not waste the sacrifices that we're making during Lent by not offering the grace from them for somebody besides ourselves. That's going to be my challenge this week, to keep doing what I've set out to do and to be more mindful in what I offer them for. Thanks be to God for Lent. I told you this as Lent began. We need Lent. We know that we're sinners. We know that we're not perfect. And by the time Lent rolls around, we are in dire need to be reminded of those things and then to do something about them. So at the beginning of this second week of Lent, may our sacrifices abound with all the good things that we've taken on. May God bring to completion the things that we have begun, and may He help us to offer it to others so they can benefit from what you and I are doing. Thanks be to God. I'll see you at Mass. And like I said, happy Lent. God bless you.